Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. What a show we have for you tonight. Salma Hayek Pinault is my guest tonight. Salma is featured on the cover of this year's Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Can we see it? Ooh. Salma is 58 years old. She looks amazing. Just for reference, here's a photo of my Aunt Irene when she was 58 years old. 58 years old. And that was her in her bathing suit, too. Well, guys, today President Trump arrived in Qatar for the second leg of his trip to the Middle East. Trump's already getting a $400 million plane from Qatar, but I think he still wants more. All day he was dropping hints like, I could really use a Rolls Royce to get me to the plane. Maybe a gift card to StockX. When Trump landed in Qatar, he was escorted by a fleet of Cybertrucks, Arabian horses, and camels. And even the horses and camels were laughing at the Cybertruck. Yeah, Trump was welcomed by horses and camels. He was like, I love the horses and the sexier horses. Yep, these Middle Eastern countries are really trying to make Trump feel special. Yesterday, Saudi Arabia presented him with his own private McDonald's. And today in Qatar, they ordered from Sheikh Shack. Oh. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah, Trump is halfway through his trip in the Middle East, and it seems like he's learning a lot about the region. Check out this video that he just released.
This is President Trump, and I am now a total expert on all the countries in the Middle East. Countries like cereal, kumquat, salmonella, Miley Cyrus, ChatGPT, Babaran, lesbian, iPod and iPad, United Airlines pilots, and of course, my sugar daddy.
No, it's... And listen to this. Apparently, before Trump's new plane from Qatar can be used as Air Force One, it would need to be taken apart piece by piece, then put back together again. Yeah, they need to inspect every part of the plane for security. Yeah, the mechanic will be like, yes, all good here, no spy cameras. This is good. Well, some business news. Airbnb now lets renters book chefs, masseuses, personal trainers, and other types of services. Yeah, nothing sounds sketchier than the phrase other types of services.
Massage.
Some entertainment news. I saw the streaming service Max is now changing its name back to HBO Max. People were like, well, as long as my parents keep paying for it, you can call it whatever you want. I don't care. Meanwhile, Netflix just started construction on a $1 billion production facility in New Jersey. And you'll definitely be able to tell which shows Netflix is shooting in Jersey, I think. Well, check out these new titles. First up, the show You is now just being called You's Guys. Up next, Emily in Paris is now Snooki in Patterson. I can see a difference. Look at this one. Bridgerton is turning into Bridge and Tunnelton. Next up, Is It Cake? Is now, the hell is this? They almost ate it. What's the matter with you? And finally, With Love, Megan is becoming With Love, Bon Jovi. Hey, how about that? Hey, I heard about a DoorDash driver who just admitted in federal court to stealing more than $2.5 million in a delivery scam. Yeah, it was a very complex scheme. He ate 10 million French fries. You guys see this? Amazon said they fired a driver who was caught going to the bathroom on someone's front porch. Even crazier, a few seconds later, it was stolen.
What?
What? Wow.
Wow. Should have browned a little.
Yeah. And finally, have you guys noticed that when you start typing something on Google, it automatically tries to complete the search for you? Yeah, it autofills what you're looking for, but sometimes their suggestions are a little off. I'll show you what I mean. It's time for Google Auto Fails. Here we go.
Google Auto Fails, yeah.
Just look at what I typed in today. Today I typed in, is the new Final Destination, and these three things popped up: scary, rated R, a documentary about Newark Airport. Isn't that interesting? Just happened
Google
today.
did that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, here's another one. I typed in, can I get sick from, and it said expired food, leftovers, high-fiving RFK Jr. once. I'm really touched. Next up, I typed in, is it appropriate to, and it said, wear jeans at work, ask for a raise, exhale vape smoke while yelling, new Pope alert. That's pretty funny. It's a good bit, but I didn't type that. After that, I typed in, without federal funding, will PBS, and it said, go off the air, reduce programming, force Cookie Monster to sell feet pics. I go,
Wow. Google.
next up, I typed in what to do with my new neighbors, and it said, play loud music, didn't mow their lawn, are the Menendez brothers. I go, I don't know, say hi to them or what? Could happen. And finally, I typed in, is it normal to show up at prom? It said, in a limo, in a party bus, in a free jet I received from Qatar. Yeah, that's all for Google Autofails. We have a great show. Salma Hayek Pino is here. Mel B is joining us. And we got great music from Amel and the Sniffers. Stick around. We're checking out some crazy bugs with Salma Hayek Pino when we come back. Come on back.